Hello, YouTube fans. It is Brian here. If this is what Brian thinks adventures, I hope everybody is doing very well and hope your days are going very well. And also would like to give each and every one of you a live mid-June 2023 update that will be premiering either Wednesday, June 14th, Thursday, June 15th, or Friday, June 16th before the third weekend of this June draws near. So here it goes. For those of you who would like to know is that I recently started my Adobe InDesign Level 2 at my school in MacEwan University 2 weeks before the first Saturday, June 3rd, as well as the second Saturday of June 10th recently. And it's been going very well. And I recently did Adobe InDesign Level 2 this past winter at the end of this February and the first two Saturdays of this March, as well as Saturday, March 18th, 4 months ago. For those of you who would like to know is that I'm also in the process of wrapping up Adobe InDesign Level 2 on Saturday, June 17th of this month of mid-June as well. And for those of you who would like to know is that I'm also going to say happy first day of summer of Wednesday, June 21st as well. So stay tuned for that as well, everyone. Now, for those of you who would like to know is that I've also been focusing very hard, working very hard in between my work, school, and my Special Olympics bowling schedule this past year since after I began my job at Loblaw City Market of Ice District Downtown part-time. Since 10 months ago in September and 9 months ago, almost 10 months ago this past October, there has been a lot of positive changes as well. And for those of you who would like to know is that I'm also going to say Happy Canada Day come the first Saturday, July 1st at the start of July as well. So I will say that as well and also provide a live July 2023 update. That will also be on the separate YouTube video as well. So I will post that link on for each and every one of you as well. Aside from all this, you may as well want to know is that I have been keeping my beautiful Google Pixel 7 phone in very excellent condition. And I'm very excited to announce is that I'm also planning to go down to Calgary on the either second Monday or early second week of Tuesday, July 11th of this summer of July of this year as well. So I'm also getting the dates figured out, also figuring out which coach bus I'm planning to book this summer for the upcoming Calgary Stampede this summer of this July coming up of this year, as well as the following next July of 2024 in 13 months from this June of this year of 2023 before the following upcoming summer of July 2024 as well. So stay tuned for that, everyone. And for those of you who would like to know is that there has been a lot of wonderful changes over this year since this past fall of September, October 2022, and since before and after the start of January 6 months ago this winter, as well as lots of other positive things as well too, folks. For those of you who would like to hear is that I love my Google Pixel 7. It is very handy. I've had it for 5 months now since mid-February, since before and after Family Day long weekend, and I really love doing my YouTube videos in 4K. Now, those of you who would like to hear is that there has been so much change happening over this past year with my job in Loblaws in City Market and Ice District, as well as when I started doing bowling for Special Olympics from 9 months ago this October to April of 2.5 months ago. I recently did the Special Olympics Bowling Tournament fundraiser on the second last Saturday of April 22nd a couple of months ago. In fact, this year I also accomplished the Beat the Coach, as well as I earned the Special Olympics Bowling Medal for all my hard work and participation I did this year over 2022-2023. And now I'm very excited to announce is that I'm also going to be upgrading for school at the end of summer holidays of this summer of next fall, come September as well, at the end of summer holidays for the next year 2023-2024 semester. And I'm also very excited to announce that I'll be getting registered for next year's Special Olympics bowling for the 2023-2024 semester as well. And if it goes well, I will be focusing into the 2024-2025 Special Olympics bowling, as well as focusing more on my school at NAIT, as well as MacEwan University, as in the 2023-2024 semester, as well as the 2024-2025 semester, the 2025-26 semester, as well as 2026-27 semester as well. In fact, I also would like to tell you is that I am looking forward to going to Calgary for Calgary Stampede after a 3-year hiatus of postponing my Calgary Stampede trip due to COVID that time 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and my job hunt, my work had to come first. So after 3 years of postponing, I will be able to go back to again. In fact, I'm also coming up with very wonderful ideas where to do retakes of one of the elevators in the downtown Calgary. And I'm also going to check out the TELUS Sky and check out their ThyssenKrupp Traction Parkade elevators in Calgary when I go on my visit this summer, early either second Monday, July 10th, or second Tuesday, early second week of July 11th as well. So I'll post these links on as well as some of the Calgary Transit buses, as well as some of the Calgary Transit LRTC trains. And most importantly, so same as before, as long as I watch out for myself and other people, as long as it's during the day, but I do not ever say what hotel location I'm staying at, because for respecting reasons, it's between my family and I, myself only, so no one needs to know. But I do want to give you all a heads up is that I do look forward to checking out the buses of Calgary Transit again, since the last time I was in Calgary for Stampede was 4 years ago, last summer in July 2019. So I also did YouTube videos of revisits of some of the elevators that in around the TELUS Convention Center, West and East Parkade elevators by Calgary Tower, as well as the Bell Skyscraper, their Parkade elevators, the Suncor Energy Center, their Otis Traction Parkade elevators as well, including some of the ThyssenKrupp Destination Dispatch Traction elevators and some of the Otis Destination Dispatch elevators of Devon Tower, including one of the Otis Traction Parkade elevators, the Elcor Northern Hydraulic Elevator at Eau Claire Market in Calgary as well, including some of the ThyssenKrupp Traction Parkade elevators of 8th Avenue Place, where I rode the ThyssenKrupp Northern Traction Parkade elevators of 8th Avenue Place, including the Elcor modernized by Kone Traction Parkade elevators of Centennial Parkade when I was exploring the downtown Calgary 4 years ago. And also had the opportunity to see my friend Lulu meeting in a public place during the day. And I also took the C train, make sure I was back at my place before I got late. So it was the right and responsible thing too. And I did enjoy checking out the Calgary Transit Nova buses 4 years ago when I was there last. And I also do plan to do YouTube videos of their Nova buses and one of their New Flyer buses, and hopefully some of their articulated buses too, because I've always loved doing YouTube videos of public transit, elevators, DJs, Disney content for a very long time. And for those of you who would like to know, I have always taken my YouTube videos beyond, and I'm always going to take it beyond the next level. In fact, I hope to go to my friend Elise's birthday party, if she has her birthday party going on this month of June of this year, like she had last year, as well as 4 years ago, last June, last summer of 2019 as well. So hopefully that'll happen this summer as well, since I know the last 3 years there has been some uncertainty, and with I had to postpone my Calgary Stampede visit for 3 years. So in 3 years ago, summer 2020, everything was canceled. 2 years ago, it was still not time for me to go because I had to get vaccinated twice that time. And last year, it was very challenging. So with my job hunt was in the way. But the important thing of all is that I got things back on track in the end. And then soon when I started my job with Loblaw City Market Advice District, I started turning things back on track this year, and as well as turning things back on schedule, back up as well as running again too. For those of you who would like to know, is that the proudest thing that's really happened with me is that I have been putting in extra bowling practices since before and after I went to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida the first week of February 5 months ago. And those of you who would like to know is that I'm also very excited to inform you all is that I'm also very excited for my Stampede visit for Calgary Stampede this July, next month of this summer. After 3 years of holding off, after a 3-year hiatus, 3 years of postponement, temporarily delays, I'm looking forward to coming down to Calgary early second week of this July, this summer of next month, as well as the following next July of 2024 and 13 months from this June of this year, 2023, as well as the upcoming summer, July 2025, as well as July 2026 and beyond down the road. And for those of you who would like to know is that I really enjoyed attending the Model Train Show 10 months ago, this past September 2022, as well as the Comic-Con, the Comic Expo at Edmonton Expo Center. So I hope to do that again next fall at the end of summer holidays of this summer of this year as well. So I really want to say, folks, I'm also going to provide a live end of June 2023 update later on. So it'll be on a separate YouTube video as well. So thank you very much for hearing me talking about live mid-June 2023 update. It will be posted on either the second Wednesday of June 14th or second Thursday, June 15th, or second Friday, June 16th in middle of this June as well. Stay tuned, everyone, and have yourselves a great day.